Yeah, but 10 years ago, I remember me and Chad, we were beat producers coming up. 808, we call him 808 Mark now, and I'm DJ Cos the Kid because of my personality. But yeah, my last name's Cosby, so DJ Cos the Kid.
Right.
But 10 years ago, man, we had issues. Can I have 10? Thanks, man. I don't know, so we're
Like that.
10 years ago, right? We started making beats. Probably more longer than that. I booked a couple gigs. Thanks. I booked a couple gigs. You know, I had my artist. We called him B4L. And then they transformed into like the All Stars. And I booked a show. And we went into the venue, and I sold some tickets. I sold some tickets. They're like, well, this if you don't sell enough tickets, then you have to be the lowest of the lowest, pretty much. You got to get on the small stage, or pretty much no stage at all. That's what I was thinking. The lowest of the lowest.
Right.
So we did our thing. I got screwed on some tickets. I lost about 100 tickets to sell. They didn't know anything. I didn't know shit. So I had to end up paying $150 for the fucking tickets. We still had the show, but as soon as we went on, it was like everybody kind of left. They didn't fucking support independent artists. You know, so there's some history here. The reason why I left is because I knew I couldn't do nothing. I knew I had the talent, but I couldn't do shit with it. People didn't want to fuck with me.
Right.
You know, I seen my guy preach. You know, 10 years ago, I seen Raw Elements. I seen Local Kings. I seen Loer-kase. I seen, which is now they're actually Loer-kase.
Loer-kase is that dude. Loer-kase is that dude.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of Common Grounds?
Yeah, Billy Bazant's,
yeah,
OMS.
Yeah, so
those guys, the shit.
I had to come up with a plan, man. It's either I stay here and not do shit with my life.
They still doing work. They still doing work out there.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they doing real work. I mean, the boys are getting out. The Common Grounds guys, Solo T.
That's what I started with was Big Money and shit. Good, yeah.
You know, we got big. We got Trouble on the Beat. We got Raw Reese.
Let me get over here.
Oh, yeah, you got Raw Reese?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that's what we had back then 10 years ago.
Right.
You know, we 10-year vets, man. We 10-year vets.
Yeah,
like
we need to reposition that.
I'm a 10-year veteran, man, in this thing. So I've seen everything and anything that possibly could put out. I seen
I'm all in the screen.
XL Easy. You know what I mean? But he doesn't go by XL Easy no more.
You can't see everybody.
That's all good.
Yeah,
XL Easy. You know, right there's mine. So I seen all these cats, man. All these cats grow up, man, pretty much. Even though, like, I met Trouble, I met Raw Reese, I met XL Easy, I met Trouble, went to their house, you know. But these cats, man, they spent all this
nigga. Beachwood.
They spent all this money. They spent all this money, man. And I wanted to get to that point. And I said, man, this can't work out. I don't know anything about what I'm doing. So I had to leave and I had to do my research, man. Another thing is, man, you got Google, man. I call it Google School. You know? Yeah. You got Google School. So, you know, that and then Berkeley University and then Full Sail. I attended a little bit Berkeley University online. I did that for a year and a half, dropped out because financial situations, but I got to keep all the books.
Right.
So I read 70 or 87 books, man, in 10 years. There was 87 books and just kept reading them. And you know one thing that I noticed about all the books? They're all the same fucking thing. Every last one of them. It's just a different opinion for a new fucking
different angles.
angle. So man, I really had to dig deep, man, and I had to figure out why aren't. And then I came into another problem. Why aren't artists succeeding, man? Why aren't they moving? When I got back, I asked myself, why the hell isn't people moving? You know, why isn't people moving like tech? Strange music. What's going on? Well, there's a lot to do with it, you know, with the new change of atmosphere and how independent record labels work, and yeah, it has to do with the artist. It does. It also has to do with the production. It has to do with the marketing. It has to do with the numbers. The fans, keeping your fans. Fans are gonna be number one. So no matter what, if you're an artist, you really have to really tone your music down. You gotta be able to think outside the box, because I mean, there's like three things, man. It's gotta be memorable. It's got emotional, and it's got to catch on. Those three things. Okay, if it makes you feel something, it's gonna make someone else feel something. You know, a lot of the stuff I really pretty much preach, or whatever it is, that, you know, is wisdom, man. It comes from experience, man. And I'm a man of God as well too. So,
amen, brother.
When it come down to you know, putting out shit that other people will feel, I have no issue with that at all.
Diversity, man.
Yeah.
Even though you're independent, I showed you those two tracks. Those two tracks. They're commercials. They're a lot different from independent music.
Right.
With an independent sound, commercial sound.
Yeah.
There's a wall.
Yeah, I know it's a big difference.
If you're in the independent business, you just don't step past the wall. You can't go through it. You know, you can try to dig under it, jump over it, or you can go to the side. You can just move right on the side of it, and that's what I do. I'm the guy that moves to the side because it's easier. I don't have to use any energy. You know, I figure out them outlets and them things that get around it. And I can move commercial. I could. But I decided to come back and work for the artists in St. Louis. I want to target independent artists and make them a whole. Like, you know, so you got your major, independent. Major, you market for the masses. Independent, you market for local. You start local, and then you build your fan base up. Called super fans. Of course, we all know that, common sense. But you know, so
hey,
what?
Check the numbers on this.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and that's the thing. When did you put that? When did you put that out?
2 months ago.
See, 2 months ago. And here's an example. No offense on this video whatsoever with any artist out there, especially my guy Free. You know what? One for all for one, baby.
Hey, we coming.
All right, so he's got how many views on that?
Yeah, it's a track I put up like 2 months ago.
All right.
It's a
how many?
151.
151.
We ain't even pub it.
Then you got for instance, that only have 300 views on the YouTube page.
Yeah.
You know, 2 months you gained almost 200 views. All right. One of my artists that I'm trying to work with has got like 300, 400 views. So you pretty much topped his on his SoundCloud.
Wow.
But that doesn't make you even any better. It's just the fact that you're out here marketing and grinding, you know, the team, you know, and I'm kind of glad, you know, that you joined up with us, man, and you working with us, because that's what we need.
Yeah, we
you know,
to
come together.
The whole ab sound thing, it works because it works because look, we all have a different style of it, right? Between me, you, Chad, and the other guys, my underground West Coast rap fam. You see that bar, check us out. You know what I mean? Six Wheels, Nick Shit. You know what I mean? There's so many of us,
right?
And it can't right now. And we all sound completely different.
And we've been and
we all
sound different.
Completely different from each other, bro.
That's it.
All of us. And the worst part about it is like the Sid Spin that we was just talking about. That was me and him just fucking around.
Okay.
I just threw it up there because the shit was hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's hot. And people are biting into it.
Like I said, if you can feel emotion, you know, and it's memorable, and you, like I said, it's gonna hit on.
Yeah,
it don't matter what. Honestly, it really don't matter what it is. If it's those three things, then yeah.
See, as an artist, you have a freedom of speech that we don't have as beat makers. Because somebody will hit me up and be like, "Hey, I want a Kevin Gates style beat." I'm like, "That's not how this works."
right.
That's not how this works.
As abnormal too. We don't want to sound like anyone else. It's too many of those people in the game.
Yeah.
The rap game, hip hop game is clusterfucked, man. Too many artists out there trying to get on. You know what I mean?
Everybody wants something.
Everyone wants something.
I want this style beat. I want that style beat. Well, that's not how it works, bro. It's not how it works. There's people out here that can't do that. And you're going to get mediocre product. Oh, you want this? Oh, this is the same, blah, 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 boom, boom, tap. Okay, you might get on and get some plays, but after that, what you going to do? Like, if your single hits and the rest of your album sucks, what the fuck is it? That's how I be looking at it.
You got to take...
Late 80s.
Yeah. You know what? Ain't no one that lasts very long, man.
But if you look at the history and the music, man, you got Michael Jackson, man. You got the Jackson 5. Perfect example, man. Why do you think he hit? Well, there's artists now that are sold way past him now, but the thing is he created something that he on his Thriller album. Why do you think he had 7 hits on that song? Now these days you got artists that have 1 or 2 hits. Why not make 6 hits on an album and go from there? Why just put out 1 good or 2 songs and sell 1 million copies and make that? When you can make times 6.
Classic music, you know what I'm saying?
But that was classic. But that was
like when is the last time you heard? When did you the last time you heard a 10-track album that you could just press play on?
Shit.
And you could just listen through the whole CD.
For me, the first one that comes to mind for me is that Outkast A.T. Elliot's, bro.
From
start to finish.
Exactly.
From start to finish. As soon as that motherfucker come on, bro. Aliens, you can run that bitch all the way through. Scarface the Diary is another one.
We got Nasty Bruce.
When is the last time you heard something like that? In the recent years,
you got Bun B.
Motherfucking Fugees.
They the ones.
Even Jay-Z's album got 1 or 2, 3 songs that you really like.
Man. Come on, man.
Some of them you're just like, I fuck with you, Jigga, but I don't know about it. And I mean that, though. I mean, no disrespect to, you know, what he's accomplished in the world, but at the same time, when have you actually heard an album that you can listen to 1 through at least 7 before you skip something?
Exactly.
It don't happen no more. It don't happen. Because everybody's so focused on hitting that one-hit wonder, and then after that, it's like, oh, the next song you hear him on is like, that was cool, but I don't know. Then you gotta wait 2, 3 albums, similar to what happened with Drake. You gotta wait 2 or 3 hours before you get it on a consistent basis. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
if you don't come first, I mean, even the Ready to Die Biggie Smalls was the same thing. 1 through the fucking end. You were in there.
I bought the Notorious. I bought all them albums because they were good.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't go and pirate.
We're talking about a different era of hip hop.
Yeah, we're not trying to attack you.
No, you good. I like to listen, man.
Right. We're just talking, but like really on hip hop stand. You just don't get that type of production out of these guys no more. Recently, I can say Section 8 of Kendrick. A consistent rapper, Kendrick is consistently solid. His projects are solid, bro. You know what I mean? Even the unfinished vision. He's got an idea where he wants to go, and he knows who the people are to go get that from. And I dig him for that. And I really do. J. Cole is the same way. There's others out there. But right now, if you're talking about conscious mind, black hip-hop, not rap, not trap, but hip hop, bro. J. Cole and Kendrick, the roots are pretty much it. Everything else, 1, 2, 3 songs. I know a lot of people like Future. I dig it. I'm very happy for him.
All right.
You're tone even the boy Young Thug, until recently people started turning on him because of some of the shit that he represents outside of hip hop. You know what I mean? And that's, you know what I mean? He's doing him. And dude is a multi-million. Man, we're not even in the same space as far as musicians go. You know what I'm saying? But as an underground head, my job is to create that so I can get to the point where I can put out 1 song a year and live off of it.
Oh, yeah.
But every time I come, I got to come as to the best of my ability. You know what I mean? I can't come half-assed ever.
That's how I feel too.
You know, I can't never come half-assed, especially as a beat producer. If I make bullshit beats and people get on them and they do flip-flop shit,
right?
You might get 1 or 2 tracks out of 90.
See, that's how I feel as an artist. I can't be putting out no bullshit. Everything
I'm not going.
Everything I want to put out.
What do you want to do? That's my question. What do you want to do? Like
sound wise,
as an artist.
Yeah. What are you trying to promote? What is your idea or vision for yourself? If you don't have no of those things, you don't know what you're
Because it took me a long time to figure out what the hell I want to do. I'm a producer, but you know what I do best?
You write hooks.
No, not that, but
yeah, stop it.
I'm
don't
trying
let me bullshit
to.
You. Yeah, don't let me bullshit.
That's in the back, man.
Yeah.
But look,
about that,
I had to figure myself out. Like I was telling you earlier, it's probably not on camera, but I had to figure out what I was gonna do. Like, I wanted to produce, I wanted to write, I wanted to rap, I wanted to be an artist, I wanted to do movie scores.
Okay.
I wanted to do.
I want to write, structure my own songs.
What are you best at, though? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I have to say, hands down, I'm a better singer than I am rapper.
Okay.
But I can't take nothing from my rapper neither.
Right.
So I'm singing, rapping. I'm just an entertainer. Okay. All around entertainer.
So just singing and rapping, and
I'm not a beat maker. I ain't no engineer, none of that shit. I can give input on that stuff, but
right, that's how it's supposed to work. Right.
But,
what about publishing copyrights? Where do you stand on that? Do you know anything about it? How many people knows about that and how to collect their royalties for that? Maybe a couple.
Yeah, maybe 2 or 3.
That's about it.
Really?
Well, see, you know Joe Alfred, right?
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Money. That's about it.
Yeah. So when we're dealing with that, you're dealing with it's an every everyday project.
Mm-hmm.
It's a you have to do research,
yeah.
And you have to be able to register your songs. And the person that is making the beat, they have to be registered pretty much under the same publishing too. Yeah. You can pick either or, BMI or ASCAP. Right. Okay. There's a difference between. I won't go into that. It's a long story. Right. But another thing that I see a lot of rappers do too on that side or hip hop artists or singers or whatnot, they tend to want to grab beats from SoundClick and steal them off of YouTube and things like that, because it's very easy now just to stream and record.
Right.
But you don't want to get yourself mixed up with a lot of producers. Mm-hmm. That's a very bad thing to do.
Right.
Because then you have to deal with all the bullshit when you do make it, if you decide to make it. Yeah.
So because as soon as the song hits, best believe
all those producers are gonna hit you up and be for your money, for the money that they made.
Absolutely.
So you got to think smart.
As of now, I got hella beats on my phone and shit and stuff that I listen to that I just
They need to be the best, your best click. Then you can that you
you don't want to just grab somebody's beat.
And this is just for everybody. This is just for all the artists.
You want to grab somebody's beat and just be like, oh, I'm just gonna take this. Because somebody spent time doing that shit.
Right, understood.
Well, see, and they're coming for that.
I use all the beats and sounds that I have.
It's capitalism, man.
I'll tell you straight up.
It's more so for practice.
If I find out
and molding myself,
and my people come,
I'm
coming for you.
Don't get them.
I'm coming for you. Hey, I need all that. I need all that. And then
I was saying, all the instrumentals and stuff that I have now.
Okay.
I got beats from one of my homeboys that I fuck with. He got some raw ass beats.
I would say just mess with 3 people.
Right, and I have
no more than 5
my 3 people because I like his beats. I like your beats from what I was hearing. And I got my homie Chop.
You close guy. You close.
Yeah.
People who you know.
Yeah, well, shit.
Yeah.
Real
talk, man. Local producers over SoundClick producers. That's what it is.
Yeah.
People you know are going to give you the best sound.
Right.
Not necessarily the best sound, but the sound the most courteous to your ear. And you're going to be more apt to want to help those people. And that's the hardest.
And it's easy. Just go in the studio with whoever you're going to the studio with. Tell them, look, this is what I want it to sound like. Open your mouth. Free, like you were saying. Freedom of speech.
Right.
Open your mouth. Be like, look, I want to buy this beat, but, I think some stuff needs to be changed. And if he's a hard worker, he wants to do it, and he's willing to take that effort, and he's going to be a good friend of yours, and somebody that's going to sacrifice for what you're trying to do, the movement you're trying to do, then he will go in there and change it. I've had artists to, you know, tell me, hey, look, can you add some extra shit in there? And I've had to redo it and revise it, but I finally got it to work.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's what I do, man. I want to teach artists, you know. That's what Abnormal Sounds is all about. Like me and we're telling, you know, a lot of people is you have to have the right mindset. You have to have a different sound. You have to, we work for you. You don't work for us.
Right.
Honestly.
Have to do it.
I mean, that's it.
That's really how it is, too.
It is.
Like, you don't
just
have
because
shit
we're the back, just because the backbone, just because
so
we are the
curtail
backbone, don't mean that you don't have no say so in it. Because you just go fuck with someone else. You know what I mean?
That's what I said.
But I let all the artists know, and I always let Jay know every single time he comes over here, man. No, I say this a lot. You know, that, man, there's so much shit, man. Like, I didn't just leave for nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't leave to go study this stuff for me. I did it for the artists out here.
Right.
You know, because I seen the struggle. I've never felt it, and they're you know, like what they're doing.
Right.
I mean, but once when I was booking shows and stuff, but I just felt it, man. Like some of the artists, man, they fell off, man. I came back, Raw fell off, Local Kings, they split up, Raw split up. They're trying to get back together, you know. So, you know, I think me coming back had inspiration on Raw Elements getting back together, you know, because Factor came over, man. We had the studio over here. I had a long talk with him, you know. Anything telling you now, I told him, you know. And looks like they're getting back together, hopefully, because Raw Elements was dope and they ran shit. So if y'all listening, y'all need to get back together. Anyhow, and inspiration.
Shout out Raw A. Raw A, yo.
Raw Elements, man. They were dope. You know, couldn't get no better than Raw Elements back then. Couldn't get no better than Local Kings. Even though Local Kings was all about like
either way, we talk about the
juggalo and stuff, and different type
of production of their music.
Exactly, the stage present. You know, Local Kings came out there with the mask, whatnot. The banners, they had the stage props. They from in-house. They in-house production, man. Like the light shows were in-house made. Like who gets no realer than that?
Right.
You know, can't get no realer than doing it yourself. You know, shout outs to Preach. He does all his print presses in-house. He does his hats and stuff. It's all in-house.
This motherfucker,
man, dude's a genius.
Big
man.
up.
Think smart. You know what I mean? I actually, you know, got to sell some tickets for him, man. You know, and so it was great, man. He's a good cat, man. Good cat.
Yeah, real intelligent dude. Real smart.
Smart, man.
Smart ass.
Knows what he wants to do, and he's a really he's a smart ass as well too. He's real funny, and he got this. He's you know, he's from Rome and he's Romanian, so he got this twist, man. And he's always a showmanship. He's always a showmanship.
I guess it is me.
But enough said and done, man. Like
at the end of the day,
like I said, at the end of the day, it's all about your fans, man. It's all about marketing relationships, man. Your fan relationships. So
I just want everybody to feel me, you know.
That's cool, man. That's cool. That's exactly what you need.
Yo, hey, let's kick in something.
Can you give me my phone?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what a lot of people don't do. No.
Where's it?
Is it the Android over there?
No, I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yo. And let me tell you one thing that I do. Every time I meet someone new, I connect with them.
Right.
Use the tools that's going to be successful.
Right.
And what they do. Mark Zuckerberg made Facebook.
Yeah. Zuckerberg was on that shit.
I'm on it 24/7. Go ahead and put your Facebook and stuff.
That's right.
Some people don't have Facebook, but it's okay.
Yo,
I'll hit them up on Twitter.
Real, that's why I brought him in so we can like, you know what I mean. So I was telling him earlier, I was like, man, musically, we sound different. Like, you know what I mean? Like I got a real instrument sound. He likes that digitized, like, you know what I mean, rapid fire shit. I noticed that. I said, man, my dude, Jeremy is a better fit for you than working with me. I'm not saying that we can't work together, but what I am saying is that you're a better fit musically. You know what I'm saying? Because I use a lot of real instruments, so it's hard to curtail the style of music I make versus, you know what I mean, where you're digitally doing that. You know what I mean?
Chad was talking about going on analog. I told him I was gonna buy his equipment up. You know what I mean? I gotta do what I gotta do. He want to go analog? Let him go analog.
I think Chad's issue is he's trying to find my sound.
Chad has an abnormal sound.
Yeah. But he's good though. Play some of that. Play some of that Chad shit. You know?
All right. So,
play DJ Merc. DJ Merc, big ups, daddy. I see you, security guard. Oh, big belly ass nigga. I love you, my dude. I fuck with you hard.
Alright. I'm trying to figure out.
I fuck with him hard. Chad shit. That's the man, dude. For real. Hey, look out for DJ Merc, man. 808 Merc. That boy is serious. Production tight. Dude be in it.
Dude, a lot of this stuff, man.
Yo, also, big shout out, Cody Weaver. I should have had you with me tonight. I should have had Salo T with me. I should have had Owen Bass with me. You know what I mean? All the guys from out of Alton, the area. Y'all gonna come through here and fuck with Ab Sounds, man. Y'all gonna fuck with me, y'all fuck with them too. You know what I mean? And my UCW clique, I know we everywhere. But Corey Lowry, I see you. Scott Kavanaugh, I see you. Jerry Jones, I see you. Jim Jones, I see you. I mean, all of y'all.
And
y'all here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, all the people that you know, if we all clicked up,
as far as Brando X Davis. I mean, the list goes.
And this is what I tell. This is what I tell people. This is a really good marketing thing you could do. Marketing relationship is
Chris Grimm,
anyone that you know that you mess with, that's behind you. You ask them, hey, can you bring at least 1 or 2 people that you know?
Yeah, absolute.
One person brings 2 people.
Right.
You know, next time those 2 people bring 2 people.
Right.
You know, it's like those stupid pyramid schemes, man. You know those pyramid schemes that people. Yeah, exactly. But instead, we're not making money. We just growing a fan base so we can get to the point where we can get to.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, really, at the end of the day, you gotta have good sound, good quality music. The people gonna come, and if it sound good, the people gonna come. It don't matter if they don't know you, they never seen you before on stage, none of that. They gonna come. I promise I'm living proof. DJ 808 Merc. On some smooth shit. You know what I mean?
This one right here, I want you to. I'm not gonna let anybody know who's using this, but you can already have the thought. You already know who's gonna use it. You know, the wall.
That shit funny about it.
And then we get this like, look, I follow him, all my people follow him, his people follow him, our people follow us, our people follow him. Simple. As soon as the social currency happens, as soon as the social current happens, it won't stop. That's how you see all these videos making it big. But a lot of these people, they got like money behind them. Like moms and dads filling in the pockets with money. But we don't learn something. Like we gotta go the hard way. But we learn. So we're not learning anything. The people that got money. So, you know, it's a difference. It's like a book.
There's really underground and being signed. Bro.
Exactly.
It's different between underground and being signed.
Exactly. So I read a book called Poor Dad, Rich Dad. It basically tells the life of the poor dad and how he got big, worked really hard and fucking worked for his shit. And then we had the rich dad that he got everything and made it, you know, successful. So there's two lines. Two lines. Rich dad, poor dad. You know what I mean? I mean, just common sense would just show you, okay, well, shit, you know what was up. You know. This right here.
Let me move to one of your tracks.
One of my tracks.
Hey, Jay, have you fucked with Chop at all? Heard any of his shit? Ruben?
Ruben, I heard a lot of shit.
And I would like, this is what I would like, is to get the network set in stone. Your guys, his guys, my guys, of course. You know, still in a work in progress. I mean, it might take about a year to, to get everybody involved and whatnot. But you know what? We're starting from a brand new whole.
This is one of my favorite tracks, man.
That's Chad.
Oh, that's Chad.
Chad made that song, but I was like rapping back then. Where'd you get this at?
So here, program.
Oh,
you think I got it all, bro? SoundClick, homie. SoundCloud, boy.
Oh shit! Can you back up a little, or come forward? You hit it.
Oh
yeah.
no! Don't hit
the fish is like, you should have seen the fish. But okay, so.
That's my phone going on. Somebody trying to call me. Look, I told y'all people on Facebook. Look, my phone don't work, man. Why are people still trying to call me? Hit me on Facebook, man.
My phone worked though, so.
Good. My phone don't work, man. You can call me and I can answer it, and you can hear me talking, but I can't hear you. So it is what it is, Andy. Like I can't hear you. Hit me on Facebook.
I hate that, man.
JS or JE Music. Hit me up. Send me a message. Hit me on the DM on the low.
And honestly, you know who created that the DM?
Yeah.
On the DM. Who's that? Who came out with that shit? Waka Flocka? I don't know what the 2 Chainz.
Trap guys did.
Yeah, he didn't even make that. He didn't even make that. XL Easy made that.
Okay.
And one of the independent artists. It just didn't come out.
Right.
Or either he stole it from somebody from that listened to XL Easy. You know what I mean? I mean, you got a lot of songs that hit big. They want to try to talk all the mess like they made it, but you got to remember who it really generated from. You know what I mean? That's what pisses me off the most. I mean, there's songs right now that I can just think of. I've been in California. I've been to D.C. and Baltimore. I've been to Alabama. I've been to Illinois. Oh, well, this is Illinois. I've been to fucking where else? Nashville. All these places I traveled, man. Yeah. And I've heard a lot of artists. You know, I've also heard a lot of artists on my E&R. I work for a company called Music X-Ray, right? And basically what I do is I listen to music and I make money. How easy can that get? But the thing is you have to go through an interview process. You have to know about the music business. So I didn't just all of a sudden just come up with, hey, I want to just sit down and listen to music and fucking make money. I had to know about the music business, and right now I got like over 4,000 submissions. I've heard a lot of independent music and a lot of music. I actually recently got a major artist actually submitted to me.
Fuck that, look it up.
I don't remember. Well, I can get it later. So I got major artists submitting to me. So usually I don't see that in my inbox. It's usually people that are independent. So you gotta understand that when I meet someone, an artist, I can really tell, like from your story to how your music and what you want to make it, I can tell by what you're saying, you know, from the experience on what other music. Like I don't know, like I just hear it. You know what I mean? Like I can't define it, but I've listened to so much music that I can tell if you're really on some stuff. You know what I mean? Like, oh, if your music's going to be hitting off, or where you're headed, or what type of direction. I can see it. I can't see it like before it happens, but I can say, hey.
With that sound.
You know what I mean? Like,
and Johnny, that
chick. I just listen to so much fucking independent music. They don't understand my outlets, my network. So
still can't hear you.
You know, I'm bringing my outlet to St. Louis, to all the artists. They don't say, I can submit your stuff right now to Warner Music Group, Sony.
Right.
I can Maybach Music. You know, these are the things people don't know. But see, whenever I post because he probably seen it. I'll post up on my Facebook.
Yeah, I hit my Twitter feed, my Facebook.
I'll post up every now and then. I'll post
Instagram,
like a submission, like to a record company, and people just bypass it. They think it's too good to be true. They think I'm bullshit. But wait, you'll see. I already made it. I already had one deal.
Tell the people.
They think I'm bullshitting.
You'll see.
Let that opportunity pass through your Facebook. Like
you'll see.
Like you pass up a job. Yeah. But like I said,
I really do mean that. We out here, bro. Every day we out here.
Like I said, let that opportunity pass you up, and then when your friend gets it in your group and he ditches your ass, don't be coming back to me saying, trying to, you know,
while you out there kicking it, we working.
I'm just saying, but I'm gonna stay humble about it. I really am.
I'm not. Fuck that, man. No.
See, that's the difference between
no, bro. While you sleep in your bed doing what you doing, I'm up. I'm working. I'm coming for your ass. Every time you hear a track by me or add sound or whoever we dealing with, we coming for your ass. I sleep 4 hours a night.
Here
4 hours a night, bro.
The opportunity can pass you by.
You got 4 hours to get ahead of me.
Talk about sleeping and shit. 4 hours. I don't sleep. I'm affecting this shit. I'm getting it on lock so these people can catch this sound and be like, oh goddamn, my ears are busting a nut. You know what I'm saying?
What time is it? I just woke up, bro. But I've been working all night though.
Here's another thing though.
I'm dead real.
All right, this is what it is. You want to hear some real shit about? You think?
Talk that shit.
You know, everyone talking shit, saying they work harder than everyone else. Well, let me tell you something.
Somebody out there wants it better than we do, bro.
But you don't have to work hard like that. That's the whole thing. Let me tell you some wisdom here from entrepreneur status. All right, listen to this. So,
I'm listening.
You know how people work and they fucking say they're working at night and day, but they're still not accomplishing anything?
They working the wrong way.
No, no, listen. They're working too damn much, trying to overachieve, and they're not getting the right sleep. They're not eating right. They're not sleeping right. So, like me, here's my schedule. I'm going to let you know. My schedule is I go to bed around 10:30, wake up at 6:30, 7. I get on the computer, grab me a cup of coffee. I got all day, all that fucking energy to just rip it, right? So while you staying up till 3 o'clock, sleeping till 3 in the afternoon, I'm making money. So I'm not really working as hard as you are. That's not for you. That was just for the camera and people to know, because this is entrepreneur. I mean, I got a lot of entrepreneur like tips and tricks. You know, I mean, entrepreneurship, exactly. So while you sleeping, I've already cleared 12 hours in front of your ass. Because I got good sleep, I'm eating the right food, and I'm not stressed.
I know he does it.
I'm not stressed.
Policia!
Hey, look, and we recording right now. Like who beat on the door like
Robert, he came home from his jobby job.
Oh. What up, Robbie? What up? I see you. How you doing? What's up? Talk to the camera, man. Don't be quiet now. Like we ain't real. Man just got off work. Yes, sir.
Got off work. Manager,
man. Hey, we out here working. You know what I mean? Stop it.
It's my best friend, man. 15 years. I've known him. As soon as I moved to O'Fallon, I knew him. Way back in Denny's. What was that? 2005.
Hey, read this stuff.
But yeah, anyways, so you know, the video is not really like this video tonight. It's just like
just for shits and giggles.
Just for shits and giggles tonight. But you know what? I have a plan. We're gonna have like fucking like cards and shit. We're gonna figure out what type of subjects we're gonna talk about, and then we're gonna hit the market. You know, with the videos and stuff. But
we a half hour in right now.
Yeah.
And we just been talking. You know what I mean? That's cool.
Yeah. And then less this.
I'm sorry.
Less this.
We can edit this. We can edit all this out. Look, all you gotta do is change.
Because when you're branding something,
you don't want to.
It's very important because it's your image. You don't want people to be like, oh, they were drunk,
right.
you know, talking shit. You know, we're gonna do it the right way. Like I said again, and I keep saying, and I keep saying
for me, this is like for me really like anybody who knows me knows what it is I do. They know who I am. They know you catch me damn near 9 to 5 unless I'm doing something else for my physical shit.
Right.
I'm in the hospital. I'm in a box, man. I'm working.
Right.
I'm working and drinking.
So we decided what we're gonna call this the whole thing. We're gonna decide what we're gonna call it. The inner circle. That was my idea for the inner circle.
The council. The soul council, bro.
And it's nothing about no Illuminati shit. The inner circle.
Yeah.
It's just a group of guys.
Call it the ring of
it's
fire.
just it don't matter. Just a group of guys sitting down and talking about music in general
production
and independent artists, where they're at, where were they at the last concert. You know, these just the simple things to make it, you know, to be aware. You know, so I got the green screen. I got the green screen stuff. So eventually, when I get all this remodeled, it's gonna have like a green screen here where I can actually sit down or stand up, and I'll be able to cue in videos and talk about them. Be able to cue in your music right there on the green screen. You know, OBS.
Projector. Off of it.
It's gonna look like a projector, pretty much. So that green screen. If I hooked it up right now, I probably could show you guys if you guys had time. How long you guys would be around?
I'm just sitting here until we get done with this clip.
Okay.
Right. Just back to the villa because I know they got moves to make. All them busy people.
Huh?
But I'm gonna send you.
Why?
So
I'm busy as fuck. I don't know about y'all, bro. I be working.
Get in this networking.
I be working every day too. Rapping, singing, dancing. You know.
Yo, my man Isaiah Fletcher, check him out, man. Hey, up and comer, man.
You know what I'm
Sounds J Music, man.
You know, he ain't gotta hold it back in my neck like that.
You know, sometimes you gotta pull the pony dog out and like stick his head up, like, hey, this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hey, this is my man. I fuck with him hard.
Hello,
Mario
man.
Lamkins. Yeah. Super.
Hey, big ups, man. SMS.
Super. Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that was. But I'm gonna add you, Isaiah.
Yeah, you already added me.
Yeah, I'm gonna add you to the preach thing too, because a lot of the networks going through there. But eventually, well, not really all the networks going through there, but we're focused on one artist that has, you know, something to offer.
Right,
you know, not saying all other artists don't.
Right.
It's they've been messing with us.
Right.
You know, preach. No, man, I do not want to
You see what I'm saying?
buy your damn
like,
magazines.
We just need to shut the
Or whatever
fucking phone
it
down,
is.
bro. We just need to shut the goddamn. Next summit, we not having no phones on, bro. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
bro.
and that's what
I'll lose
you
it.
know what though? That's another
Like my
thing.
phone went off like 3 times. And
Dude,
everybody on Facebook, my friends, everybody know I can't answer no phone calls. What the hell you calling me for
Look,
now?
This is another
Stop it.
concept right here. This is another concept. This is a good example. So, recently I've been going out there and dating.
Oh shit! Here we go.
No, man, I've met a couple girls. No, he's fucking lying. But this is an example of social fucking failure.
What?
I go out with these girls, and you know, I'm a humble person, so I always turn my phone on because I'm really interested in like someone.
What the fuck they saying, right?
Yeah. So they
Stop
popping their
lying.
phone out every now and then.
I don't know if you're bullshit.
Man, but this is
I be trying to listen, but I just booed
Facebook is just control.
With that ass though.
It is.
This shit ruins relationships.
That ain't no lie.
This shit ruins people like the single people out there.
Yeah,
That
it's a
are
home
actually
wrecking
trying to
network, man.
look for something, man. You know what I mean? I
For
gotta
sure,
get laid
for sure.
somehow. I
I'm
mean,
with
it all dwells on that. But the thing is, man, you gotta turn your phones off sometime. You know?
Right. You gotta disconnect from that hardwired circuitry. Oh, I need to see what Kim Kardashian's new pic looks like. No,
And I used to be on all that shit too.
I don't
I
care.
still am because I like doing my research. But That is just social fucking, man. Just shut your fucking phone off for once.
It's a disconnect though.
It is.
On the
And they feel.
on the real, it's really just a disconnect. Look at this.
Why y'all bitching about y'all phone?
Shut it off, Jerry.
Fuck it.
Hello?
What's up?
Kathy Sanchez from the credit card fraud division.
What? No.
Fuck off. Denied.
No, shh. Hold on. Yeah.
We were alerted of several unusual charges on your account.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, give me 10 minutes.
There have been unusual charges.
It's an automated machine.
Yeah. I gotta go.
I could have told you that,
Motherfucker, that's
man.
an automated fucking machine. I hate that shit. No, I've been fucking dealing with some disputes with my credit card company, man. Oh, yeah. I gotta check that shit, actually, because that shit's been coming in hardwired on my ass.
Yeah, I'm sure it has.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Somebody got the wrong digits.
Either my fucking...
Is there a little gas station or something real close I can walk to?
Yeah, no. Walmart, right across the street. Very convenient.
Bang, bang.
Should go back.
Yeah, see, I'm
Or
good.
something.
Because I took a lot of the charges off. Because they fucking me
Only
up.
thing I need right here.
But anyways.
That's actually just.
But you know what I mean? This social networking, man. It's nuts.
I'll be back now.
It's nuts.
These